Who's the most evil person you've ever met? My 16-year-old son Tyler took his own life last year. After he died, I stopped being able to sleep. I'd get up and pace around the house like if I walked long enough, I'd wake up from it. One night, I went into his room. I hadn't touched it since the funeral, just stood there breathing in his smell like it might still mean something. That's when I found the journal. It was wedged behind his dresser drawer, like he didn't want anyone to find it. In it, I found entries, long, detailed ones. Every page was filled with descriptions of what Ethan and his friends did to him. They called him names, knocked his lunch out of his hands. One time, they trapped him in a locker room and filmed him crying. Tyler never told me any of it. The last entry said he couldn't take it anymore. He wrote, "It's Ethan. He made school feel like dying every day." I took the journal to the principal the next morning. The principal is Ethan's mom. She read the first few pages, closed it carefully, and told me, "It's tragic, but this sounds like the perspective of a troubled boy. Tyler had pre-existing issues, didn't he?" I walked out of her office before I started screaming. Next, I went to the school board, but she had already beaten me there. She gave a statement that Tyler's death was a heartbreaking mental health issue. She announced a new anti-bullying campaign in his name, turned my son into a headline. I tried talking to Ethan's friends. They stopped answering me. One transferred schools the week after. A teacher I trusted told me they'd been warned not to talk, said the principal claimed it was a privacy matter. Then Tyler's art teacher pulled me aside. She handed me a folder full of emails. For months, she had reported Ethan's behavior. The principal ignored them. Sometimes she replied with one sentence, "Thank you, I'll look into it." She never did. The district offered me a settlement, big money, but only if I signed an NDA. I told them to get lost. That same week, my hours at work got cut. My manager said someone called with concerns about my behavior, and people started whispering that Tyler had always been unstable. Eventually, I found Leo, Tyler's only real friend. He had video proof. Ethan mocking Tyler in the hallway, pushing him, calling him disgusting. Leo said he was scared, said he didn't want to get hurt too. Then his family announced they were moving. Just like that, I lost it. I showed up at a school fundraiser and confronted Ethan in front of everyone. He smirked while I yelled. Principal Blackwell called it a disturbance, said I needed help. A judge gave her a restraining order. I couldn't come near the school after that. Then I found 3 kids who had graduated the year before. They reached out to me, said Ethan bullied them too, said the principal knew and covered it up every time. I didn't even ask. They just wanted to help. When I heard the board was going to nominate her for district superintendent, I knew why she worked so hard to bury everything. So I showed up at the meeting. She started talking about student safety, said her school was a model. Then I stood up. Then the 3 students stood up. One by one they told their stories. You could hear a pin drop. Then Leo walked in with his mom. They stayed. They didn't move. He played the video on the projector. You could see Ethan calling Tyler names, shoving him. But what really broke the room was when the camera panned left. You could see Principal Blackwell watching from the hallway, then turning and walking away. That was it. They placed her on leave. Her nomination was pulled. Ethan got suspended. Some people still think I lost it, but a lot more started talking. Parents, teachers, kids, all with stories. It was too late for Tyler, but the silence finally broke.